This Pilates session is a total body class inspired by moving on the Pilates reformer. We're just bringing it to your home, no reformer needed. We'll use a large ball and a long medium weight resistance band to replicate both the glide that the reformer has and that extra resistance in just the right way. If you love Pilates, I know you're going to enjoy this effective Pilates routine. If you're ready to begin, join me on the mat. Let's go ahead and begin laying onto your back on the mat, heels of the feet on the ball, legs in the parallel position, flex through your feet, arms by your side. Take some breath here and just let your body rest down onto the mat. So we're not feeling like we have to force anything with our arms, with the spinal column. Breathe a little bit more deeply, and your next breath out, push the legs away to straight, and then bend back in. So as the legs are moving, you're syncing breath to movement and rest of the body staying still. So from pelvis all the way up to head, no movement there for this exercise anyways. We'll do 2 more times. And next time the legs pull in, keep the legs in. Reach one leg up to the ceiling, opposite leg goes straight. Bend in. And again, single leg press and in. So this is just the very start of the session. Taking time to foster more awareness to your movement patterns, syncing movement and breath. One last time. Switch sides, opposite leg on the ball and extend. Find your flow right now between breath and movement. What can you relax a little bit more? One last time. Very nice, both feet on the ball. Press the ball away and in. Now bring the heels together, toes apart, press away and in. So we're in the small Pilates V stance. Just a few more times here and then we'll progress to abs. Now keep thighs in, reach arms up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. Then as you exhale, push the legs away to straight, push the arms down, curl up, and go right back down, pull ball in. Find your push. So legs being supported by the ball. Maybe you can focus a little bit more on curling up higher. Now we'll stay in upper ab curl. Here we go, 100. Pump the arms. Deep breathing in and out. Press down on the ball a little bit. Squeeze in on the legs a little bit more. As you keep breathing, sense, can your fingers touch the ball? So can you curl into yourself more? Keep pressing down on ball, squeezing legs together. Just a few more deep breaths here. Another deep breath. Pause, lower down, pull the thighs in, arms by your side. Take the feet on top of the ball, legs parallel. Slowly peel pelvis, spine off of the mat. Shoulders and arms heavy, and then rolling slowly back down. Now, the name of the game is slow here. Getting comfortable on the unstable ball, but also the slower you go, the more you can massage your spine, and that's our focus right now. I'm going to pick up the intensity of exercises in a little bit, but let's not miss the suppleness of the spine, which helps it feel so much better for this Pilates exercise, others, and also just when you step off your mat as well. Now we're going to add on a little combo, increasing dial of intensity. Curl pelvis, spine up. Push the legs away to straighter. Roll the spine back down. Pull the ball into home. Let's repeat. Curl up. Find the push, rolling down. Return. Notice when you push the legs away, maybe, yes, there's more work in the back of the legs. Keep pelvis high, pushing the legs away, and then massage the spine, roll down. Let's do just a few more times in this direction. You want more work for the legs, just make sure you're pushing that ball further away and keeping the pelvis lifting high. One last time. Very nice. Bring the ball in. We'll take the ball off to the side. And this is where you're going to find your band. Place your feet into the band, both feet. Arms by your side. Push the legs away to straight. Pull in. So we did this already with the ball. Notice with the band, it's going to feel a little different, maybe a little bit more challenging for your center. Just a few more times. Knees in, reach legs up to the ceiling. Take one foot out of the band, leg bent or legs straight, and big circles, big slow circles with foot and band. Deep, spacious breath. So if you forgot about your breath, reconnect to that right now. One more time, this direction. Then reverse it out. The ranges of motion that are most beneficial for you to move with are where you experience a little bit of a stretch. Nothing where you have to grimace or hold extra tension. That's why we keep breathing. Let the band help the leg come up. Pause up, both feet in the band, bend both knees in towards you, and go back in double leg press and pull in. Double leg push and pull in. So this is a nice transition, resetting both feet in band. We'll just do 2 more times before switching sides. Then reach legs up, take opposite foot out of band, bent leg or straight. And big, slow circle. We want it slow as well. Notice your pelvis. Keeping the pelvis as still as possible as the leg is circling. Let's do one more time this direction, and then reverse. Exhale when you're experiencing your stretch. Inhale for the opposite motion. One last time. Bend both knees in, both feet in the band once again. Push away and in. Push away and in. After this motion, we're going to come to a seated position. Notice shoulders open. We'll want that in the next motion as well. 2 more times. 2 to 1. Very nice. Bring yourself up. Band goes off to the side. We find the ball again. So feet on the ball. We're going to get into the hips a little bit here. Hands behind. Roll the shoulders back. Push the ball away. Pull in. We're in Pilates V. Heels together, toes apart. Keep lifting, lifting. So we're using your hands, but we're not slouching down into the upper body. Pilates, think posture and lift. Your hands stay where they are, or we increase challenge. Keep thighs in for a breath. Reach your arms in front of you. That's going to get more into the hips. Legs go straight and pull in. Push away, pull in. Keep lifting, lifting. If you're feeling work right in the hip crease, that's right where our focus is. Just 2. Add variation. Keep thighs in, pause. Arms parallel to the floor. Push the ball away, rotate arm and spine, come back in. We're slowing it down, slow motion, switch sides. You may need to readjust your feet on the ball, that's okay. When you pull the thighs in, notice that you want to slouch down, fight for it right there. One more time each side. Very nice. Let's stretch it out a little bit. So come up onto your knees. One foot goes to the outside of the ball. Tuck back toes. Give yourself a stretch. Open up through the hip here. Deep breathing. Then push the ball away as the pelvis reaches back. So we're angling our spine forward now. Bend the front thigh. Open up through the hips. So vertical with the spine or more vertical. And as we press the pelvis back, we angle our spine to the floor. And again, bend through, vertical, last time. And pressing back and gentle stretch. Very nice, switch sides. Let's go to the second side. Start with the stretch for the hip. This is your opportunity. Breathe deeper. Can you soften the shoulders? Maybe even the brow line. When you're ready, press pelvis back, arms reach further forward. Then bend, hip open, stretch. And pressing back. And one last time through, hip open, breathe deeply, soften shoulders. And pressing back. Very nice. Let's come standing. Hands stay on the ball. Root through your heels, lift up through your toes. So heels down, toes up. Round through your spine and bring the ball towards you as much as you can. So you go on fingertips. Then keep your spine round for as long as you possibly can as you then reverse the curve of your spine, extending through. Root down through the heels, squeeze the mat in and up as you're coming up, and then rolling. So we can think of this as an elephant variation, getting a little extra extension with the spine. That will really help with posture, strengthening upper back, stretching shoulders. 2 more times. Last one. Very nice. Now we'll take the ball off to the side. Find your resistance band. There we go. And we're going to stand onto the band. So standing onto band, this is why long bands are nice. Hands can come up to pelvis. All weight on one leg, opposite leg lifts, and push the band open, close, open, close. Think side skate on the reformer. Open to close. 2 more times. 2 and 1. Switch sides. Find balance first, and then we go open and close. Open, close. We have hold of the band, but relax the shoulders right now. Really important as we progress to arm exercises, their upper shoulders aren't the only thing getting stronger. We want to release and relax them. 2 more times. 2, 1. Very nice. Switch sides again. Now bend your knees and lean forward a little bit. So different positions slightly. Open, open. And when I come in, I'm giving a little step down. Press, press. Supporting leg now because it's more bent. We're leaning forward. Woo, feeling a little bit of work. 2, 1. Switch it. Here we go. Switch. So press and press. Just a few more times here. And 2 and 1. Very nice. Now, I'm going to do this next exercise kneeling. If that's not comfortable, you're going to stand on your band instead. So kneeling arms, one knee onto the band. or 1 foot on the band if you're doing a standing option. Reach the hand next to the ear and arm reaches up, return, up, return. No matter if you're on knees or standing, root down equally into the legs. 2, and 1 last time, 1. Now let's open the arm, lift, and lower. Reach. We aren't concerned about speed. In fact, a little bit more on the slow side, more beneficial, gives your body time to respond to the band, how it changes its tension as it moves through space. Next time arm opens, keep it there. Here we go, bicep, bend. Now upper arm staying still, moving just from the elbow. Still pressing evenly into legs. Pause, little up, up. So we're maintaining bicep curl, little press, press. Just add in some extra pulses here. 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand takes hold of the band and open out and close. Open and close. Deep breathing here. Still think soft in the shoulders. Working arms doesn't mean that we have to really engage through neck or the shoulders. If you're noticing that, maybe adjust the weight of your band so it's not so heavy. 1 last time. Both hands take hold of band, rotate away from the band, return. Rotate. So now spine rotation, arms just simply holding the band. Let's do 2 more times here. 2 and 1. Very nice. Switch out sides. So opposite knee, or if you're standing, foot on the band. Hand near the ear. When you're ready, reach. Even though we're doing single arm work, equal weight in the waistline here. So we're not going into a side bend over. Maintaining equal weight across lower body. Then we'll open the arm out and find a lift. Lift. So palms facing up. Even though we're lifting the arm, doesn't mean that we have to get extra work from the neck. Just a few more times. We'll keep the arm open this next time and elbow bend. So into bicep. Nice thing about resistance band, you can easily make it more challenging or less challenging depending upon the weight and where you're grabbing on the band. Now next time elbow bends, keep it there and pulse, little press. We want to keep it small and think like pulsing up rather than down and down. Get it up. That up range is where the work is. Last one, opposite hand takes hold of the band and open out. And open. So if you want more work, we can grab toddler on the band. Few more times here. Both hands take hold of band and rotate spine. So this one in particular, it's nice to slow it down. Really send spinal rotation, not just arms moving. So spine moves the arms. Let's do 2 more times. Very nice. Come off the band, take it to the side. We'll take hold of your ball and sit in mermaid position. Hand on ball, opposite arm reaches open. Now tip over to the side. Come right back up. We're going to do this just 2 more times. I want you to find where your hand feels best on the ball. So I'm sliding my hand down a little bit so it's not so high up. Now we'll stay tipped over and add rotation. And open. And add rotation. And open, add rotation, stay rotated. Both hands on the ball here. Go forward a little bit more. Bring yourself up. Slow this down. This feels good. If it doesn't, go back to a different variation. Bring yourself forward, up. Very nice. Switch sides. So go to the second side. Opposite. Cross with the legs. And just 3 times we're testing the waters. Where does that hand need to be? So maybe down a little bit. If you have a smaller ball, maybe your hand, the first spot you chose was right where it needed to be. And we'll stay over this next time. Slow rotation. We are not in a hurry to rotate. Breathe deeply. We'll stay rotated. Both hands on the ball. Slow up. Slow forward. Slow up. And one more time. Very nice. Bring yourself up. And let's come kneeling. We're going to band and ball it this time. So, putting the band down on the mat. It's very important that the ball is going to be over the band so it doesn't come slipping out from underneath the ball. And then ball on top of the band. And because we're going to be on top of the ball, our weight is going to press down so the band doesn't slide as long as it's right underneath the ball. Take the legs just straight, strong, straight legs. Lower your upper spine over the ball. And now pull back on the band and lift your spine up. Lower down. Pull straps 1. Inhale. Exhale. And if you don't like the band option, it feels too heavy, ditch the band. You can keep doing the same exercise with just the ball. We're going to do a few more of these. I want more work into the back. More work into the back of the arms. So wonderful for posture. 2 more times. Very nice. Now grab as wide as you can on the band, open arms, and pull the arms back. T, reach the arms back, and then open to a T. Press evenly into feet. Go slow. This might feel a little wobbly, which is why I want you to go slow rather than quickly. Keep the arms lifted. If you have a heavier band, they're going to want to come down. Challenge in just the right way. Not too much, not too little. 2 more times, 2. One last time, 1. Beautiful work. Lower down, press away from the ball. Take the ball off to the side here. Take the band off to the side. Come to a standing forward fold. Drop your head, release the weight of your skull. Legs bent or legs straight, what feels nice right now for you. And breathe out, roll yourself up to standing. Take your time. Keep breathing deeply. Inhale and exhale. Once you're standing, open arms, reach them wide. Press down with the arms. We're going to do a little bit of work for balance. Open and press. Now we open, lift the heels, pressing down. And if you don't like the heels, ditch them. If you don't like the arms, ditch them. And you can just breathe if you want, or work through balance a little bit more. We're going to go into running, Pilates style, hands on pelvis, one heel, tap and lift, tap and lift. Take this at your own pace, but I encourage you go a little bit slower so it doesn't turn into this hip shift. So we want stillness here as our legs are alternating. It's like treading water, very nice and slow. You're going through mud in a positive way. Now both heels will lift up, reach the arms if you'd like. Lower the heels down, take another deep spacious breath. Inhale And exhale. And if you enjoyed that class, give this video a thumbs up, maybe even drop a comment down below as a review for other people. I hope that you have a beautiful day and can join me on the mat soon.